So what I need to do, I basically got her pregnant. But I was even trying to on accident. It was based on accident.
How
And,
do you
she
do an
woke up.
accident pregnancy?
I was drunk, man. I was drunk. I was saying, man, I woke up and she said my stomach hurt. And I was like, oh Lord.
Amazing. Let me go to Corey, a first-time call out of Louisiana. Corey, welcome to the show, sir.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, John.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
All is well, sir. How you?
How are you? I'm doing pretty good now.
Right
Yeah,
on.
No man is good. No man is good. I forgot.
That's right. No man is good, but all is well. How can I help you?
Mhm. Okay. So I got a scenario. I just want some advice right quick. I just want to see what you're going to say. First of all, I'm married, and I was in the fallen state, man. And I actually met your channel through one of my brothers. He kept saying beta. I'm like, what? Who was a beta?
Speak right into your phone. A little muffled. So speak up a little.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Were you on your YouTube or something?
No, I got an Obama phone.
All right, so you're married. You heard about us through your brother. He kept saying beta, and what happened?
And so I just went on to your channel, man. I've been watching for like 6 months.
Amazing.
And,
Thank you.
And yeah, it's true. It's truly amazing. I got one of your shirts too, Doc.
Oh, yeah?
And
Which one you got?
the black one. It's just the regular one. I'm being cheap right now.
But what does it say?
Amazing.
Amazing! Well, thank you, Corey.
So I'm a conservative. I'm black.
You
And,
black?
I just got yes, I'm black. I'm married. I'm married to this woman that I've been probably dating or whatever. We had sex before marriage
Oh, man.
and everything. And I did have a child on wedlock. I played it safe, but still was wrong. Anyway, I just wanted to give some advice because it just kind of hit me after I watched the video. I wish I could have watched the video before I got married. But it's like, dating a single woman, they'll want to have control. She basically masked her. She did a really good job masking her personality, how she really felt.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know right now because my family's not down here. I'm down here with her family.
Amazing.
Really.
Why did you? Oh, you're in a fallen state. That's why you moved to her place instead of your own.
No, we already have a house.
No, I mean,
down here.
so you moved from your city to her city.
Yes.
Okay, amazing. So go ahead.
So I was just basically trying to figure out what I basically need to do because the relationship is I try to chastise the child and try to correct him. And I know he's not my biological son.
So you married a woman that already had a kid?
Yes.
Oh, man, yeah, you were in a fallen state.
Yeah, you're right.
How old is the son? I mean, the child.
He's 6 years old.
And was she married before or something?
No, she wasn't married at all.
And in your mind, what made you marry her knowing she had a child already? You were thinking what? And I understand the fallen state, so I do understand that. What made you think it was going to be all right to marry a woman with a child already?
Well, I don't know. That's a really good question because I wasn't thinking about just the child. I was thinking about just her, and I knew he would be the package. But I was in love. I was in lust.
Yeah, it's lust, not love. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in lust, man, and I don't know.
And how did she act before you married her? What was her personality like?
It was all fun. It was just really fun, and we really never really had any argument at all.
And what did it change to once you got married?
Well, when I started to basically, I started to man up. I was a beta,
Breda!
and so I went and basically started to put my foot down. I think it was like the second month, and I was saying, this, I'm basically going to take over this and this or whatever. And I never really said anything after that. I just started to work crazy hours and try to supply for my family. And,
Yeah. And what happened?
so she ended up, we had an argument, and she just didn't, she didn't follow through with it because I was disciplining him, and she thought I was doing too much, and I was explaining to her why I'm doing it. And basically, he needs to stay in the child place, and she needs to basically respect me.
Yeah.
But I see now that I don't have the respect, but it's okay.
Amazing. And so how long you been married to her?
About a year and 5 months.
Amazing, man. I'm sure you've heard me say that one thing about that boy is never going to accept you as his father. And
Yes.
and she is never going to really accept the way that you discipline him because women are weak with children anyway, even if they were your own. And she's definitely not going to let you discipline him the way he needed. So you're really in a mess. What's your question for me?
So what I need to do, I basically got her pregnant. But I was even trying to on accident. It was based on accident.
How
And,
do you
she
do an
woke up.
accident pregnancy?
I was drunk, man. I was saying, man, I woke up and she said, my stomach hurt. I was like, oh, Lord.
Amazing. And so what's your question for me?
So I already have a child on the way. The issue is not getting better at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what I need to do as far as, like, because this is going to be basically my first child, and I want to just leave my child with, with her
Yeah.
and the family, because she's going to need a man, and, I don't know what to do, bro.
You don't know what to do?
I have no option, no really question, really. I don't know what to do, basically.
How old are you, Corey?
I'm 25.
Amazing, man. And how old is she?
She's 26.
So she's even older than you.
Yeah, about 2 months.
So this whole thing is a mess. An older woman, already with a child. So you are around her family, right?
Yes.
Meaning her mother and father, brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters.
Can you take her back away from there? Maybe even if you stay in Louisiana, can you guys move away from her family because you don't have a chance if you're around her family?
Yeah, that was the plan, but I guess the situation kind of escalated, and it's like, well, even if we do move, what is going to benefit? You know what I'm saying?
But at least you won't have her mother around to interfere because she'll be running to her mother getting bad advice. And you don't have her family. It would be something that the two of you can overcome if you can move away from her folks. A man should never move his wife or allow the mother come live with them or move his wife near the mother.
Absolutely.
He should not be around his mother or her mother because they will destroy your relationship. They'll take over. And that's why the mothers move. Let's say you move to hell. You and your wife move to hell, right? So you can work it out. She'll move to hell. The mama will come to hell with you.
Wow.
So is it possible to move away from them?
That was the plan. Like I said, I plan on moving.
But why don't you still do it? Why is the plan? It doesn't seem like the plan going to happen now. Why not?
Just financially, basically.
You can't afford to do it right now?
No, I can't.
Here's what I recommend, Corey. Because I understand that you don't want to leave, now that she's having a child for you, you don't want to have to leave your child with her. Are you doing my silent prayer?
I have been. I haven't been consistent in it, but yes.
Yeah, stay with it. Do it every morning, every night. Have you forgiven God and forgiven your father and mother?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You went and dealt with them?
Yes, sir.
What was it like when you went to your mother?
It was like, it was very. She talked to me about a week, and then and so she liked my status on Facebook, and she commented on there, and so I said, "Wow, you want to comment, but you don't want to call nobody." I ended up calling her, and she just told me how she felt, and we kind of agreed, and we was like, "Man, well, you were horrible when we were growing up."
Yeah. Did you
She
forgive her?
accepted it. Yeah. I forgave her. I forgave my father as well.
And what did he say?
I said, "Father, you didn't do a good job at all."
Yeah.
But he kind of agrees and said, "Yeah, I should have did better."
Yeah. So here's what I recommend, since you don't know what to do exactly right now. God love you, man, and you're his son, and he will help you through this, because in that fallen state, we all end up doing dumb stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's a real, because we are blind by anger and we can't see, so we're in a fallen state, separated from God. But he bringing you back because he loves you and he's trying to help you. So I recommend you do the silent prayer. I recommend you speak up to this woman, be honest with her about how she is, but don't be angry. Don't fight with her. And if she hit you or anything like that, put her in jail and leave her there. Don't feel sorry for her and take her out of jail, leave her in jail. And then, so no violence will happen to you. But do the silent prayer, speak up, doubt every thought, and I'm telling you, God will work it out for you. It'll be amazing how it unfolds, all right? Now that you see that you're wrong for what has happened, you're forgiving your parents, everything else will start to unfold for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so do the silent prayer video every morning, every night. Commit to that. Doubt every thought and be absolutely honest with this woman and with her folks. If they get in your family business, tell them to stay the hell out, and tell that woman that if she keep running to mama with what's going on in your family, you're gonna leave her.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention that her father is actually a pastor.
Oh God,
And,
the worst kind.
Yeah, it gets even worse. She ended up calling him. I said, "We're gonna work this out ourselves." And she ended up calling him. He coming over the house. It didn't go well at all.
Amazing. Well, you're in a mess. Your house is burning down, but now that you're aware of it, God's gonna stop the fire. He'll put it out for you.
Okay.
But you gotta speak up, be honest with her folks and with her too. Don't be afraid to be honest. Just
Most definitely.
just don't be angry. And when because you're overcoming that anger, perfect love is working through you, and you'll be fine. It doesn't look like it right now to you because you're in the midst of it, but it will work itself out. If you do the prayer, don't resent, speak up, and doubt every thought. And I'm telling you, it'll change. I got to ask this, Corey. Do you live in her place or she lives in yours?
No, we both married. It's in my name.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Some men don't see what's going on. They end up moving into woman's place, and that is horrible. That's moving
horrible.
directly into hell. But don't worry about it, man. God is with you. You'll be fine. But you got to do the prayer. You got to speak up, but don't resent.
Right. Okay.
Has she hit you yet?
No.
Okay.
I just go to the gym if it gets heated, or I just get on the Xbox and turn the TV all the way up.
But if she ever put her hands on you, call the police right away and have them arrest her, leave her in jail. You understand that?
Yes.
And don't be going, oh, it's a woman, poor woman. It's not a poor woman. All right.
Okay.
Anything else, Corey?
I got another one. I'm actually going to his church, and the pastor, he's not for Trump. He watches CNN
Yeah.
and all the other news channels, and I just he basically threatened to call the police if anything else happened between us two. So
Between you and his daughter?
yeah, like if she end up calling him again of an altercation, and he'll end up calling the police. And you know the state of Louisiana is all for women. So if they call the police, it's over for me.
Yes, absolutely. If they call the police on you and you haven't done anything that's worthy of them calling the cops, then I will leave. I will leave that family. I'll be done with it. Because you don't have a chance.
Okay.
And why do you go to his church?
Well, he was a good man, and
He's not a good man, Corey, based on what you've told me.
Well, yeah, now that I know, I'm pretty much aware of now. But like I said, I don't know. I don't know where to go as far as like where I need to go as far as
You
church.
go inside of you. Your body is the temple of God. Go inside and know God. You don't have to go to a church. If you can't, watch my church on Sunday morning. Are you aware of it?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. I watch from time to time.
Okay, watch my church. You don't go back to his church, Corey. He's not your friend.
Okay.
Especially if he support Obama. He's not a great white hope fan. Why would you go to someone that totally disagree with you spiritually and physically?
I didn't think about that now that you mentioned it.
You're not going to hear the truth from that man. He's not your friend. He's not of God. Based on what you told me, he's not of God. Satan is his daddy.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes plenty of sense.
So don't go back there. I mean, my advice is don't go. It's up to you what you do, but I would recommend you stay away from him because he sounds like trouble. He sounds like a beta male. Beta!
Later.
And if they ask why you're not going back, just say he is a beta male. I'm not going. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's super amazing.
Well, Corey, thank you for calling me, man. I really wish you well. And will you call me again?
Yeah, I'll call you sometime this week.
Okay.
Give you an update.
Let me know how it goes.
Okay.
I wish you well, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
All right. Amazing. I'm telling you, folks, men and women, boys and girls, you're in a fallen state where you have anger. And it ain't going to work out the way you're doing it. You got to be right and do it right. That's why God said you must be born again. And before you can enter into the kingdom of heaven, you must forgive. Forgive. You got to forgive your mothers for turning you away from your fathers, and your father for not standing between the mother and you to protect you. This is for boys and girls. Because the father can't help it either. The mother can't help it, and the father can't help it. But you forgive them, God will forgive you, and you can live. Then you can live. You'll wake up. And this for all human beings. All.